Hello everyone, my name is Yui, and today was September Community Day in Pokemon Go, featuring the fairy type Pokemon, Flabébé. And in this video I'm going to be sharing stories about my Community Day experience today, and we're going to be taking a look at Flabébé, including reading its Pokedex entry, checking out its shiny colour variation, and then looking at its evolution line. As always, let me know in the comments how many shinies did you manage to catch during today's event. But let's start off by reading Flabébé's Pokedex entry. Pokemon 669, Flabébé, a fairy type Pokemon that can only be female. That's interesting, I didn't know that. Flabébé comes in 5 different colours. Red, which is the European colour variation. Yellow, orange, blue, and white. Now I'm not sure what region each colour corresponds to, but I know that most of the ones I saw today were red, so that means that red must be for Europe. So you can see I managed to catch 3 of the shiny colour variations, but I believe one of those is from the GoFest Wild Spawns. So I have the shiny red variation, the shiny yellow variation, and the shiny orange variation. Flabébé is quite a tricky shiny to spot, because all that changes is the little leg section. There's this flower, but then Flabébé is standing on top of it. You can see he has little grey legs, or she has little grey legs, which the shiny variation, the non-shiny variation, the legs are green. Let's check out the Dex entry for Flabébé. The single bloom Pokemon. It draws out and controls the hidden power of flowers. The flower Flabébé holds is most likely a part of its body. Interesting. And Flabébé evolves into Floette, Pokemon 670. I only have a shiny Floette. I've never evolved a non-shiny one. But the red shiny variation is the same, it's just that green to grey change. Floette is also the single bloom Pokemon. It flutters around fields of flowers and cares for flowers that are starting to wilt. It draws out the hidden power of flowers to battle. Fairy type Pokemon are resistant to fighting, bug, dragon, and dark type attacks, and weak to poison and steel. Floette evolves into Pokemon 670 this final stage, the grey is replaced with this deeper purple, and you can see the details on the ears and eyes change to that purple as well. Florges is the garden Pokemon. It claims exquisite flower gardens as its territory, and it obtains power from basking in the energy emitted by flowering plants. As always, evolving your Pokemon to its final stage during the Community Day event grants it a special move. And for Florges, it was Chilling Water, a water type attack. Looking at its other attacks, we have the first attacks, Tackle, which is a normal type attack, Vine Whip and Razor Leaf, which are grass type attacks, and Fairy Wind, which is a fairy type attack. And then the charged attacks, Petal Blizzard and Trailblaze, which are grass types, Psychic, which I suppose is to be expected, a psychic type attack, and then Moonblast and Disarming Voice, two fairy type charged attacks. So the water type attack, Chilling Water, might be a surprise if you decide to use Florges in the Battle League. I think lots of people might mistake this for a grass type Pokemon if they're not too familiar with it as well. And if they mistake it for a grass type Pokemon, they might choose a fire type, and you can catch them off guard with Chilling Water. So, a little story about my Community Day experience today. I'm not too sure if it will be coming through on the mic or not, but I've been sick for about a week and a half. So, today was, pretty uneventful and mostly spent indoors trying to catch Pokemon on an incense. I did go for a very brief walk, but that got rained off, and I decided to call it a day. So that's unfortunately 2 Pokemon Community Days in a row that have been rained off for me. Fingers crossed for October. As I mentioned, I did manage to catch some shiny Flabébé during GoFest anyway. But as you can see, I only have 4 shiny Flabébé to my name. 1 orange Flabébé, 1 red Florges, 1 yellow Flabébé, and 1 red shiny Flabébé, for a total of 4. This is, as a result, a shorter video than usual for a Community Day event, but it's always nice to share what I've got up to with you guys. feeling